Animaniacs 2020, Season 2, Episode 12. So this whole first little run out is all just an elaborate origin story for Chicken Boo.
Hey, I'm glad we finally get an origin story for him because, I mean, he is like one of my favorite characters. He's like the greatest character ever, you know?
Chicken Boo. Origins.
You're not a man, you're a chicken, Boo.
Well, he's not even a chicken boo. He's not even a chicken. He's something else. Like, that wasn't a chicken egg.
Maybe he's, damn.
He's a mythical creature. Or
A cockatrice? Is that what it was?
Or
No, not really. Cockatrice have reptilian base.
No, I was gonna say he was probably a not fully finished cockatrice, and he just hatched too soon.
No.
I think he's just Chicken Boo.
Chicken Boo.
He looks like a chicken, but he's something else. Something chicken adjacent.
And apparently, just like the Warners, very old.
Well, yeah, they play fast and loose with the timeline because, with everybody's timeline, essentially. Pinky and the Brain, the Warners show up in ancient times and medieval times and all that. It's like, we're really not that good about the timeline. Because we know exactly, like, there was an actual run out of when they were created. And it's like, yeah, because that was that whole first part to a lot of, then the Warners escaped. And then it goes into the title. It's like, yeah.
Chicken Boo. Well, now I know why there's no mystical creatures anymore, because they all ended up killing each other.
Are
Drowning.
you surprised?
Yeah, I really wanted to ride a griffin into battle.
That would be awesome. But also very uncool. Because that poor griffin.
I'm not that fast.
It is not a slave for you to ride.
Calm down there, PETA.
Well, since it's sentient, you could. It seems to be sapient. You could befriend it.
You could ask for consent. You could request consent.
I'll give you that. It's like I found a griffin named Fried Chicken. Let us go out into battle together.
My name is Charles. What are you doing?
I shall name you Fried Chicken.
Shut up, or I'll toss you into the ground.
Oh God. Instead of KFC, KFG, Kentucky Fried Griffin.
You do not ride without consent.
Now, are we talking about on your back or in bed?
Either way,
Trust
you
me.
need consent.
Fine, I'll just find a non-talking one. I'm kidding. Okay.
Yeah, you need consent.
I'm talking about riding to battle, not the other. Get your mind out together.
Okay.
Hey, you are first, so you never know.
Yeah. At least we saw the return of the very dramatic dragon.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I love him.
Although I'd have to say The most scariest creature there was his stomach. If you wanted
It's
to,
usually the case.
you could probably eat every creature there.
Well, you know, it
And
just
then
good. I was gonna
Blah.
say if you gave Wacko an endoscope and just peered down into his stomach, it's just a black hole.
yeah.
Huh. When did you eat that? I think it's been there since ever. I think I've always had that. Huh.
Like, we could harness the power of your stomach to power the entire world for eternity. Or he just gets hired to be the world's official garbage dump.
That would solve a lot of problems. Although eventually he would end up so dense that he would probably end up like killing everybody.
True. That would be well, actually, no, that wouldn't be a problem. That would solve two problems.
Including you.
That would still solve two problems. No more trash and no more people.
True.
No, wait, no. All the cute animals would die too, so I would have to scratch that idea off.
No, you need to do what Harry Vanderspiegel was trying to do and kill off create a device that kills only humans.
I'm working on it. It's taking me a bit, but I'm working on it. I was kind of hoping that humanity would wipe itself out already. Yeah.
They're working on it.
Well, so how much about this one? Chicken boo.
Mm.
What's
the matter with you? You don't act like the other chickens do. You wear a disguise to look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a chicken boo. And the apology is next.
Yes.
How dare they call Ralph a silly goose?
Right?
Yeah. Like, wait a minute. We don't have nothing to say sorry for. That's true.
He does like eating stale bread near lakes. From what I understand, you're not supposed to feed them that.
Yeah,
no, because it messes with their stomachs.
Yeah, like peas are supposed to be. I think I don't want to go wrong with this, but I think it's like something like vegetables and that sort of thing, like peas or something. I forget what. Like I know ducks will destroy a bowl of peas, but yeah, I don't know exactly like what the
but the thing is,
what they're gonna feed.
Destroy a lot of things.
Yeah, they'll destroy a lot of things, but yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was that they recommended that if you're going to feed the ducks, don't. But if you are,
just get them like a loaf of whole wheat bread.
No.
Maybe ducks have a gluten allergy. How dare you?
No, I do at the end though. I'm so glad fame hasn't changed us. We've always been terrible.
True. That sounds like me. Because I have always been terrible. In all the best ways.
Yeah, let us... Okay.
What?
Yeah, I was looking up like
Uh.
charts and that sort of thing.
Oh,
Like what 2 feed ducks and what not to feed ducks. Like I found one picture where it's like crack safe, crack corn, oats, nuts, rice, birdseed,
Did you
grapes,
say cracked safe?
cracked corn.
Yeah, but before that, I thought you said cracked safe.
No, I said what's safe, and then to feed ducks, and then cracked corn,
Oh,
and
it sounded like you said cracked safe. Like, what are they?
and then bread, donuts, cereal, popcorn, chips, and crackers are unsafe. Basically, don't feed them carbs. Like people carbs, processed food,
true.
rice,
True.
birdseed, grapes,
You don't want to
nuts.
put a duck on an all-carb diet.
Time for some duck keto.
Oh dear God, no.
Yeah. It's like it's like there's like another one here that says what do ducks eat? Small amphibians, insect, fish, aquatic plants, grasses, water, fruits, vegetables, and seeds and grains. So maybe a peas. I don't know. I don't know what I just remember seeing one just absolutely destroy a thing of peas.
And it turns out they can't eat it, and you just murdered a duck.
Yeah. That's why I kept going with I don't know if like it like I don't know whether that's a thing. This is fruits and vegetables are a thing, so I don't know. But okay. What you should feed the ducks: half cut seedless grapes, cooked rice, birdseed, peas, corn, oats, chopped lettuce. Yeah,
So you should give Pete a chance.
But yeah, just mostly don't feed them bread, crackers, and that sort of thing. That's not good for them.
Yeah, leave that for the pidgeys.
But okay.
But you should never feed the pigeons because they are flying rats.
Okay, and then we get
Do not ever feed the geese. They will follow you home.
the cobra chickens.
Hey. I would love an army of geese to do my bidding.
I had one follow me to school.
Oh, cool.
No, I imagine not.
And it stood at my window to my classroom and was there was a group of them. They were standing at the door to my class, the window to my classroom, and tapping on it, looking for more food. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. It was a weird Alfred Hitchcock sort of situation.
Okay, you remind me of something. Apparently, don't feed moose either, because apparently, if you feed one and they see another person and that person does not have food, they will attack that person.
Mostly, just give Moose a wide berth.
Yeah.
You're saying if you give a moose a cookie,
yeah,
they'll ask for some maple syrup, eh?
Yeah, excuse me, but I have to go to Canada and do some things real quick.
if you give a moose a cookie, is an actual thing, apparently.
But okay, we're back on track with Narf over troubled water, which is
Now remember, no, whatever he said. My name's Starfunkel. So how do you think?
Well, see, this is also sort of it's kind of a rehash of the of the the country western version of this they had in the 90s.
Kinda, yeah.
It's basically that sort of idea just sort of redone, but redone and shifted back to the 60s.
And um the difference is this one was more focused on the Pinky and the Brain relationship, as opposed to the other one was Brain would have succeeded with that, but he fucked up. Because Pinky was still completely loyal to him and was all a little too loyal, you know? And his stupidity stopped it.
Well, again, stupidity or secret genius.
Evil genius.
Well, or good genius, because he's countering Brain all the time. It's like he acts stupid and he does it in a way that's consistent with somebody who's stupid, but he might just be more brilliant than Brain. Is just like, no, I'm not letting Brain take over the world. Like, no. He'll
Red alarm.
red alarm. Good grief, is that going to become a running joke? Red alarm.
It very well might be.
Oh God.
If somebody does something stupid, red alarm.
I'm gonna start doing that in my everyday life now.
When somebody says or does something stupid, red alarm.
Yeah. Just the cadence of how it is said, just it's so nice on the tongue, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very much
Like,
got the same
red
sort of
alarm.
flavor as that it goes down the hole.
Right?
Yeah, whatever it was.
You
goes
know
down the
push
hole.
button. He push button.
Oh. Which, if you don't get something goes down, don't do down the hole. It's a reference to Tiny Toons, Lucky Duck, potty training. I'm sure there's a clip of it somewhere. He just keeps flushing stuff down the toilet.
Check YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure somewhere. If it's
Check YouTube. Lucky Duck goes down the hole.
But yeah, yeah, it's not much. He hoisted it. He just has his own, caused his own problem because he didn't do it quick enough, didn't rise quick enough to get on Ed Sullivan quick enough to do it while they still had only black and white. So, though I imagine a lot of screens, well, maybe they wouldn't broadcast it in a way. If they're broadcasting in color, it wasn't going to broadcast in the way that would allow him to do something change with how they broadcasted and whatnot, and so it wouldn't have worked. But there still would have been a lot of black and white sets. If Ed Sullivan just went to color, there would have been a lot of black and white sets still hanging around.
Oh yeah, I still had a black and white TV in the 90s in my closet because I slept in the closet by choice, and I snuck a TV in there so I can play my Atari and watch X-Files. Because yes, I had an Atari. Actually, it was my dad's Atari. I still have it somewhere.
Yeah, and then we get the Graduate ending for this one. With the music over it, and they're on the back of the bus and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire episode is kind of the entire clip is kind of a reference to the end of Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah. Wait, who's this Simon and Garfunkel talking about? Any
Brain and
any
Garfunkel.
similarities? Yeah.
Completely distinct entities.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, one of my favorite bands is Garfunkel and Oates,
Yeah.
which is they're not a parody band; they're a comedy band.
Is there
So it's not so
difference?
much. Yes, it's not so much like Weird Al, who makes parody songs,
They make original
like songs
that are
based on
that
other
are funny.
songs. Exactly. Like, pregnant women are smug.
That is kind of true.
Effing son of a gun. Everyone knows it. Nobody says it because you're pregnant.
Oh, and it's one of those things. We actually know, like I was saying earlier, we actually know when the Warners were created. Like it even comes up in this next bit. The apparently it was 1929. So, which is interesting because that's only 7 years away from being 100 years. A century of
Wow.
Warners.
Warner Century.
Yeah, because we get
It's a Warner, right?
the last bit is the Warner's Vault.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some of those were just so cringe.
Well, he's kind of right though. I know. I think it was like it's like, during times it was like so bad they just want to put your mind on like wiping your feet.
Yeah,
which is true.
It's I do appreciate like this is going to age, sort of.
Oh, dated
thing.
reference. Dated reference.
Yeah, it's like, it's like really. But
That thing is, it's probably going to take a while before it ages.
but it's anyway, weird seeing them in a different art style like that.
Yeah,
they do occasionally do that, but this one
like
was
the anime
especially-
episode.
Yeah, this one.
Okay,
This
so-
one's especially weird.
I forget when did that take place?
One of them says it was 72.
Okay, so there would be color back then. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 70s things are they're really starting to enjoy the colors.
Oh my
60s
gosh,
60s and
1970s, late 60s, early 70s were
Yeah.
all about the Technicolor.
Yeah, because
Oh.
we just can broadcast color TV to the entire country. Color is everything.
Oh,
Everything
no, that
is
was.
color.
I forgot to say on the brain one. It's like his plan has been ruined because of color TV. Like no, it has to be black and white TV.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Technicolor when it first came out, it was probably like one of the biggest things in history.
Oh my gosh, why do you think the that the old Adam West series, when it went to color, oh my gosh, did it go to color?
Yeah, it's like, oh, we can put it on color. Everything's color. Yeah, they went nuts. It's like, oh yeah, we have
They went
access
like
to color.
They just went to like the deepest colors they can imagine.
Oh, but could you imagine though, like when like color TVs first came out, how expensive they must have been?
Oh yeah.
It's like, whew, damn. Well, this is like 6 months of a paycheck. Of course, but they would still be those giant boxes with like little tiny screen.
Oh yeah.
I used to have one of those growing up.
Yeah. The cabinet ones?
Yeah.
You used to have a cabinet cabinet TV?
It was my grandparents, so do the math there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We grew up poor, so can't really afford like one of the new fancy TVs, so yeah. Had
You're
one of those,
60, then you know it.
yeah, had one of those like churn dial TV churners that only went up to
the
like
ones, the
12
click, click, click,
channels.
click, 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 click.
I had one of those. It was on my old black and white.
Yeah. And now I've upgraded to like a 50-inch HD 4K TV in my bedroom now.
Well, la-dee-da.
See, I'm special.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the first movie that I saw in Technicolor or Technicolor, however it's called. Now, of course, I'm saying I did not grow up when it first came out. This, came way before my time. I think even before Doc's time.
Yeah. Oh my God. How old do you think I am?
60. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, the first movie I think I saw that was like in Technicolor would have to be like The Wizard of Oz.
And it's not even all in
Yeah.
Technicolor. They use the black and white for all that time leading up to that point.
Yeah, it's like
What a
introducing
ripoff.
color. Now, of course, I was like one of those like idiot kids at one point. It's like because I, as a kid, for some reason, I loved watching black and white movies and stuff. So I had this notion in my head. It's like, oh no, see, color TV wasn't invented. The world was just black and white back then. Yeah, I wasn't the smartest of children.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that explains a lot.
I know. Yeah. Anyway, say always wipe your feet, or always ask permission if you can sniff a three-headed flower.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, always ask for consent.
Yeah. Although
If you're doing something with a sentient thing, ask for consent.
It's like
this sort of replaced Wheel of
go right ahead.
Morality.
You can smell me.
Yeah.
Oh, bring back Wheel of Morality.
And a very weird.
Wheel of Morality. Turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
Moral
God,
number 6.
You know what the Wheel of Morality makes me think of? You know the I think so, Brian's.
Yeah, it's basically
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
It's
that random bit.
Yeah, it's that wide open bit for them to throw in a non sequitur. It's like,
yeah.
You know, it's lost connection apparently.
Little.
And back. It's all being recorded, and I'm just going to recut this all together later, so it's not that big a deal. But from the recording, so it's not that big a deal. But there's just a little flicker of the internet. Anyway, anything else to say about this?
Thinking.
No.
No.
So that's what that burning smell is. I can smell it all the way over here.
Hey. I've made sure to get my brain oiled, okay? So it should be no burning for me.
Yeah, I smell burning grease now.
Oh,
silence. Okay.
Silence.
All right. Well, stopping the stream in 3.
Silence.
2.
No wonder
1.
I'm so forgetful.